Hello students, I am here with another video from the chapter of class 7th Science NCERT book, that is from chapter number 5th, Acids, Bases and Salts. Okay, so we have started this chapter. We have studied about a few points, that is the introduction. I have introduced you with the topic of acids and bases, where we saw that acids are all those chemicals which are sour in taste, which are sour in taste and also are corrosive in nature. And if they are corrosive in nature, it means that it is because it is having what kind of behavior with the indicators. It is going to turn blue litmus to red in color. Okay, similarly base are those substances which are bitter in taste and are corrosive in nature, and also they will turn the red litmus into blue when they react with. Okay, now next thing what we have studied was about the some materials are those which are not going to react with the indicators. So we have studied about the acids, about the bases, and one more solution or one more substance which is not going to react with the indicators. That is called as neutral. Okay, this is known as the neutral substances. Fine, this is neither going to change the blue litmus or red litmus. So we have studied about these indicators. That is, first one is litmus. So children, what is litmus? Litmus is natural indicator. It is the natural indicator. Okay, which is extracted from the lichen. और lichen क्या है? Lichens are these are the plants which is formed because of the symbiosis of algae and fungi. So algae or fungi, they will be living in the symbiotic relationship for giving a new structure, for the formation of a new structure which is known as lichens. So lichens will be they will be present in they are growing on the rocks as a small plant. Okay, so this is what is about the lichens. And originally the extract of lichen is mauve in its color, purple, light purple hota hai. After reacting with the acids and bases, it is going to change the color. So when litmus is going to react with acid, it turns to red. And when litmus is reacting with bases, it turns to blue in color. Okay, red litmus and blue litmus. तो यहाँ पर दो स्ट्रिप्स आती हैं, दो तरीके के. Red litmus. Okay, so if you add acid on the blue litmus, it turns to red. Okay, you add base on this red litmus, it turns to blue. So please remember the color change that makes you confused. So please remember the resultant. जब भी bases के साथ match होगा ये blue color का हो जाएगा, और अगर acid के साथ match होगा तो red color का हो जाएगा. अगर blue होगा तभी तो red हो जाएगा. तो blue litmus paper अगर हम लेंगे तो अगर उस पे acid डालोगे तो it is going to become red in color. Bases के साथ अगर red litmus हमको use करना है तो वो blue color का change दिखाएगा. Fine, this is known as a solution which shows it is a natural indicator, it is a natural zag. Now with this and some solutions were there which is not going to react with any of the litmus, neither from the blue litmus or from the red. These are known as the neutral solutions. So these neutral solutions are like sugar solution, distilled water. All these are not going to react with this litmus paper. Okay, now next indicator which we have to study is China rose indicator. China rose indicator. So we will be studying about the next indicator, that is China rose indicator. Now how can you, okay, before that one more indicator is there. Okay, let's begin from a small, more easy one. We will be studying first about turmeric. Turmeric as an indicator. Okay, turmeric as an indicator. तो टर्मरिक कैसे इंडिकेट कर रहा है, क्या इंडिकेट कर रहा है, कैसे हम टर्मरिक को इंडिकेटर की तरह यूज करेंगे. तो टर्मरिक is the Indian spices. You use them in the vegetables. Okay, you cook food by adding turmeric in it. So you will be taking a tablespoon of spoon of turmeric powder, put some water in it, make a paste. Okay, so what you will do, take 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, you will add water it, you will make it a thick paste. Okay, now use this turmeric as on the sheet of paper. You can put this paste, put the turmeric paste on the sheet of paper. ठीक है, एक पेपर पे इस पेस्ट को आप डाल दोगे, इसको टर्मरिक के पेस्ट को. Now that paper becomes turmeric paper. Okay, अब क्या करना है, you will put a drop of and let it dry the paper. फिर क्या करना है आपको, पेपर ड्राई करने के बाद में you will use soap water to write on it. You will put 1 or 2 drops of soap water on it. You will see the color change. You will observe it. You will observe it. As soon as you are adding water, soap water to this turmeric paper, it turns red in color. It turns red in color. Okay, so this is known to be as turmeric is the acidic solution, and turmeric is the acidic, it has acids. So it is the acidic solution which upon reacting with base कहाँ से आया, base is in soap. ऐसे ही मैंने अभी जस्ट लेसन शुरू होने से पहले मैंने यही बताया था कि जो सोप है वो बेस का एक एग्जाम्पल है. So when we will add the soap water to this, put this soap water or a drop of soap water on this turmeric paper, it is going to turn into red. That drawing will be red in color. Okay, so red color की हमें एक changes दिखाई देगा. So this says that the turmeric is acidic in its nature, and upon reacting with bases, it turns from yellow to red in color. So this was about and there will be no change. Turmeric paper is not going to change when acid is being added on it. ठीक है, कोई color change नहीं होगा. Then after that you can prepare the greeting cards for the birthday of different people. You can apply turmeric paste on the thin white sheet. You can draw the different beautiful drawings on it, and you can be creative, show your creativity by drawing the diagram, or you can use it as a magic paper. Just don't show that you have added turmeric paper on it, and then you can show that magic paper and write down something. It will become red in color. The drawing becomes red in color. Okay. Next we'll be studying is the next indicator, that is the China rose indicator. Okay. So next natural indicator is China rose indicator. China rose as indicator. Okay, अभी China rose कैसे करेंगे? You have to prepare the extract of China rose petals. China rose क्या है? Hibiscus. ओके, रेड कलर का हिबिस्कस का फूल होता है, उसके सारे पेटल्स को आप ले लेंगे। वो पेटल्स को आपको क्रश करना है ग्राइंड करके, फिर यू विल ऐड सम वाटर टू इट एंड you will crush it, you will be getting a red colored solution. Okay, extract बनाना, prepare the extract. आपने extract बनाया था लाइकेन का, आपको मालूम है कि कैसे extract बनाया जाता है। तो for making extract you will take in a test tube, you will take China rose extract in test tube A, B and C. You will add China rose extract in these test tube. ठीक है, China rose extract को आप कैसे बनाओगे? Collect some China rose, that is good health petals and place them in the beaker. You will add warm water it. आप extract भी बना सकते हैं ग्राइंड करके, नहीं तो बहुत इजी तरीका दिया हुआ है आपके बुक में भी। Put warm water in it. For because of warm water, keep the mixture for some time till it becomes colored. Use that colored water as indicator. Add 5 to 10 drops of each of the solutions given in different tables. That is at table number 5.4. And you can see the effect of the solution change color which is being happening in that test tube when you are adding different solutions in different test tube having the China rose extract. Okay, add 5 drops of indicator to each of the solution and then you have to see the effects, you have to see the color change in the test tubes. So what it is going to be the color change? Normally the China rose extract is pink in color. Okay, it is pink in light pink in color. This is having China rose extract, which is initially pink in color. You will add acid, you will add base in this. ठीक है, तीनों में हमने China rose indicator ले लिया। अब कैसे ये एक्ट करेगा? China rose indicator is going to turn, so you will add extract in 3 test tubes. ठीक है, एक आपने कंट्रोल की तरह वर्क ले लिया उससे ताकि आपको कंपेयर करने में आसानी रहे। नेक्स्ट यू विल ऐड एसिड इन टेस्ट ट्यूब A, add base in test tube B. ठीक है, टेस्ट ट्यूब B में आप बेस ऐड कर दीजिए। एक में A में आपने एसिड ऐड कर दिया, B में आपको बेस ऐड करना है। नाउ व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू, यू विल बी सीइंग द कलर चेंज। ऑब्जर्व the change. Now you will see the color change that the acid China rose indicator के साथ कैसा react करेगा? It turns to magenta. Magenta means dark pink. Okay, it changes to dark pink, magenta color. And what about base? It turns green. Okay, it turns green. So what is your observation? With the basic solution, this China rose extract turns to green in color, whereas this acidic is going to give magenta color in the solution. Okay, so this is known to be as the different ways by which you can calculate the different, you can see the different types of the color change with the natural indicators. Okay, so you have seen with the litmus solution that with bases it turns blue, with acid it turns red. Then after that you saw about turmeric paper. Turmeric is said to be as acidic in nature initially, but if you add bases to it, it is going to become red in color. ठीक है, तो रेड कलर का बेसिस के साथ रिएक्शन होगा टर्मरिक का। And what about China rose extract? China rose extract is going to be showing two colors, that is magenta and green. Magenta means it is dark pink in color, और next है basis जो कि ग्रीन कलर का भी बेसिस के साथ ग्रीन कलर का एक्सट्रैक्ट शो करेगा, ग्रीन कलर का कलर चेंज दिखाई पड़ेगा. ओके, सो दिस इज नोन एज द बेसिस. This is known as the indicators. This is the natural indicators which is going to give natural colors, change in the colors according when different types of solutions would be added with different with different indicators. Okay, so here some table is being given. With the China rose extract, you will be adding shampoo. Then initial color क्या था China rose का? बेस पिंक, लाइट पिंक कलर का है या फिर रेड कलर का आप कह सकते हैं. देन इनिशियल कलर इज रेड, देन फाइनल कलर क्या हो जाएगा? बिकॉज बेस शैम्पू एज अ बेस, तो बेसिस के साथ कैसा होना चाहिए? ग्रीन कलर का. सो शैम्पू इज गोइंग टू शो ग्रीन कलर विद चाइना रोज एक्सट्रैक्ट. देन लेमन जूस का क्या है? लेमन जूस एसिडिक होता है, एसिड के साथ इट टर्न्स मैजेंटा, डार्क पिंक हो जाएगा, लाइट पिंक से डार्क पिंक हो जाएगा. देन नेक्स्ट इज सोडा वाटर, अगेन इट इज बेसिक इन नेचर, ग्रीन हो जाएगा. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज सोडियम हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट, इट इज अगेन अ बेस, इट टर्न्स बेस इनटू ग्रीन इन कलर. द नेक्स्ट इज विनेगर विच इज एसिडिक इन नेचर, टर्न्स मैजेंटा. ओके, एंड द शुगर सॉल्यूशन इज न्यूट्रल, देयर वुड बी नो कलर चेंज. देन व्हाट अबाउट कॉमन सॉल्ट? अगेन इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू शो एनी चेंज इन द कलर बिकॉज इट इज नॉट neither basic nor acidic in nature. Now children, you have seen about the three types of the solutions, three types of the substance. One is three types of substances you have seen. The first type of solution is, there are three types of substances. One is acidic substance or the nature of substance, that is basic and neutral. Acidic, basic and neutral. Acidic solution is going to give, it is going to change the litmus, blue litmus to red. It turns turmeric paper पे, no change. And what about China rose extract? It turns to magenta. ठीक है. लिटमस में क्या होगा? बेसिक सॉल्यूशन टर्न्स रेड लिटमस टू ब्लू. ओके, टर्मरिक पेपर में रेड कलर दिखाएगा और चाइना रोज में ग्रीन कलर. न्यूट्रल सॉल्यूशन विल नॉट शो नो change in color in all the three and no change in color. That is why they are known as neutral solution. Okay, they are known as neutral solution, children. So this was about the indicator and its behavior with different acidic, basic and neutral solutions. Now next activity is activity number 5.4. You have to take few samples of hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, acetic acid, sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, that is lime water, and you have to see the change in the color of this substances with the different solutions. Okay, you will be doing this in your practical. When I'll be showing you in the online class. Fine. Next topic which we will be studying is about the neutralization. Okay, before that, one blue box is given. I'll be telling you something about that blue box which is given in your book. Are you familiar with the term acid rain? So do you know about this acid rain? What could be its definition? How can you define this acid rain? So acidic rainfall. When rainwater contains acid in the nature. So when rainwater has acid in it. This is known as acidic rain or simply acid rain. So if you have to, how can you decide that it is acidic rain or acid rain? You will simply take a litmus paper, that is blue litmus. You will check the water. You will put one drop of rainwater on that litmus paper. You will be seeing that if it changes its color from blue to red, it means it is acidic. The water is acidic in nature. So this is known as the acid rain. So what is the actual cause? What is the actual effect of this acid rain on our natural things or on the nature? Have you ever heard about the damage which is being caused by these acid rain? As the term indicates, a rain containing excess of acid is called acid rain. From where is the acid coming in that water? ओके तो कैसे पता चलेगा कि कहाँ से ये एसिड्स प्रेजेंट हो जा रहे हैं वाटर के अंदर, जो कि क्लाउड्स में वाटर है. देन ऑल्सो द वाटर इज हैविंग एसिड, फुल ऑफ एसिड. हाउ कम इट इज दैट वाटर इज फुल ऑफ एसिड? द रेनफॉल बिकम्स एसिडिक बिकॉज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. नाउ रिमेंबर द रीजन फॉर दिस एसिड रेन. क्या रीजन है? कुछ गैसेस के यहाँ पर नाम लिखे हुए हैं. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, okay, carbon dioxide, then sulfur dioxide, then nitrogen dioxide, So sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide and carbon dioxide, all these gases are causing the rainfall to become acidic in nature. अब क्या होगा? कैसे ये तीनों कॉज कर रही हैं एसिडिक रेनफॉल के लिए? कहाँ से आती है ये? दिस इज रिलीज फ्रॉम द इन द एयर एज पॉल्यूटेंट्स. समझ गए? These are the examples of pollutants. So they are released from various places because of the human activities. We are causing pollution. That pollution contains maximum times it contains these three gases. That is carbon dioxide, which is coming from automobile exhaust, chimneys. We are burning the things, burning the paper, the garbage. Okay, so plastics, it is releasing carbon dioxide. Then sulfur dioxide is particularly coming from the burning of coal, burning of the petrol. Okay, it is having sulfur in it. Then after that we will be seeing about this nitrogen dioxide. Again, this is coming from the volcanic eruptions mostly, and then after that from different chemical industries, it is releasing this nitrogen dioxide completely in the air as pollutants. Now these pollutants, children, they will rise up and they will be reacting with water present in clouds. Water which is present in clouds. ठीक है? क्योंकि गैस है तो ये ऊपर की तरफ राइज करेगा. as it is rising and reaching to the clouds, it is going to react with this cloud water droplets and it is going to form harmful acids. ठीक है? harmful acids form कर लेती हैं. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वाटर के साथ रिएक्ट करके कार्बोनिक एसिड बनाता है. Okay, and I'll write down the specific names for this. वाटर कहां से रिलीज हुआ? वाटर था क्लाउड में. तो क्लाउड के वाटर के साथ में रिएक्ट करा. तीनों वाटर के साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे. ओके, व्हाट एम आई राइटिंग? दिस इज नोन एज द केमिकल रिएक्शन. ओके, रिएक्शन इसको हम बोलते हैं. अभी इसके बाद मैं आपको समझा भी दूंगी कि केमिकल रिएक्शंस को कैसे पढ़ेंगे. अब क्या करेंगे? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड व्हेन इट इज रिएक्टिंग विद द वाटर इन द क्लाउड्स, इट फॉर्म्स कार्बोनिक एसिड. ठीक है? सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड is going to react with the water present in the clouds and form sulfuric acid. Okay. Next, nitrogen dioxide is reacting with water to form nitric acid. So when it is reacting with the water, carbonic acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid is being formed. And you know that these are the strong acids and these get mixed and stored in the form of the rainfall. These get stored in clouds and fall on the earth as rain, and which results in acid rain. आप ऐसे सोचो, ये एसिड रेन वाटर, अगर एसिड कहीं भी किसी भी सरफेस पर गिर जाता है तो सरफेस पूरा जल जाता है. तो सिमिलरली व्हाट हैपेंस, this acids these acids which are being formed as a result of the pollutant reaction with the cloud water, it is going to fall on the natural surfaces like on the trees, on the buildings, on the monuments, on the plants, animals, on the human beings. So it is going to cause damage to these products. Whether it is human being, whether it is about the buildings, plants and animals, it is going to damage all these products and it is going to cause heavy loss. So it damages buildings, plants, animals, skin of human beings also even. ठीक है, तो ये सारे डैमेजेस अगर हम एसिड रेन में बहुत ज़्यादा समय से कोई मॉन्यूमेंट है, कोई बिल्डिंग है, इट इज गोइंग टू कॉज द लॉस इन द नेशनल प्रॉपर्टी. ओके, so this is about the acid rain and how can you stop this acid rain, children? So this acid rain is going to be stopped if you stop the cause of this acid rain. That is, we have to cut down the movement of these gases into the atmosphere. So if we are polluting less or pollution is going to be reduced, then only it is possible that acid rain would be controlled. Okay, so for controlling acid rain, you have to plant more trees so that it is absorbing all the carbon dioxide. It is not released in the environment, so that it is going to form it is going to react with the water of the clouds, and then it forms the acid rain later on. So we can see that most of the trees are planted and they will be stopping the release of this carbon dioxide to form this carbonic acid. Now sulfuric acid will be formed. तो यहाँ ऑटोमोबाइल एग्जॉस्ट से इतने सारे धुएं को हमें कंट्रोल करना है, बिकॉज ऑफ विच व्हाट हैपेंस, दिस शुड नॉट बी the result of any of these release of these pollutants. Okay children, so I just wanted to tell that what I have written, this is known as equation. अब यहीं पर मैं समझा देती हूँ, this is known as chemical equation. ठीक है, केमिकल इक्वेशन का मतलब है कि एक आप मैथ्स में इक्वेशन पढ़ते हैं, फॉर्मूलाज पढ़ते हैं, सिमिलरली हियर क्या है, इक्वेशन में कुछ नेम्स मैंने लिखे, एक एरो बना दिया है और एक प्रोडक्ट और उस एरो के बाद कुछ लिखा हुआ है. एरो के पहले मैंने प्लस साइन लगा के कुछ लिखे, उसके बाद एक एरो बना के एक चीज और लिखी है. तो यहाँ पे ये जो फॉरवर्ड हेडेड एरो से पहले, बिफोर फॉरवर्ड हेडेड एरो, वी आर राइटिंग सम थिंग्स. Here carbon dioxide and water is being written. So these are called raw materials, they are called reactants. We will put this forward headed arrow, which means that reaction is going on. This shows that reaction is going on. After the result, what happens? After the reaction, we get result. We get product. We get product as A. ठीक है, तो एक कोई सॉल्यूशन है जो रिएक्ट करेगा दूसरे सॉल्यूशन के साथ, इट इज गोइंग टू फॉर्म द थर्ड थिंग, दिस इज नोन एज अ प्रोडक्ट. तो एरो से पहले जो है वो रिएक्टेंट है, एरो लगा करके उसके बाद जो हम लिख रहे हैं दैट इज प्रोडक्ट. यहाँ सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड वाटर इज द प्रोडक्ट, रिएक्टेंट, and this reaction is going on. After the reaction, as a result, we get sulfuric acid. Similarly, this nitrogen dioxide in water is the These are the reactants. After reaction we get nitric acid as the product. So children, that's all for today. I have taught you about the chemical changes which is taking place with the indicators, which shows color change with the indicators. Acid is going to react with litmus and also react with turmeric paper and also react with the China rose extract. So we have seen about these indicators. These are the natural indicators and the effect or the color change which is happening in these solutions, and some of the solutions are such which is not going to form any kind of change in the color. Those solutions are known as the neutral solutions. So this is what is about we have seen today. And then acid rain is one of the most important topic which was to be discussed over here. So I have discussed it, and if we can contribute towards making the pollution less, at least we can lower down the limit. जितना हमारे हाथ में अभी दिवाली आने वाली है, so I request you all that please don't burn crackers, because these crackers are going to produce sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide and carbon dioxide in a large amount. ठीक है, तो आप पटाखे नहीं जलाएंगे ताकि हमारे एनवायरमेंट में ऐसे एसिड रेन आगे ना हो. ऑलरेडी बहुत पॉल्यूशन है. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल दैट प्लीज डोंट बर्न क्रैकर्स. यू प्ले इन दिवाली, you have to make your Diwali safe and healthy so that people should live they will be celebrating their Diwali, they are enjoying, they are not getting in a line in front of the hospitals. Okay, so please remember, you have to stay safe during this Diwali without burning crackers. So children, that's all for today. I'll be meeting you all in the next video with the next topic to be discussed. And what I have said, please remember. That's all for today.